You know, I would like to really give Galaxy a warm thank you.
Galaxy Radio.
Let me see, me can get a volume you get me now, yes?
Yes.
Rise up, my Virgin.
Respect every time, Aboo. Respect. Fire, Galaxy family, the ancestors, we're here, you know? And this is the only place we should be right now, giving Galaxy full support. And I have to say that you got from the north side, you got full support from Brother Dougie,
yeah, man,
and Cowboy and all the SLR crew.
Minty. I tell you, Minty, you always, yeah. Dougie to them, yeah, Minty attack, you know.
Yeah, Minty.
I have to rise him up, you know, and rise you up to a Virgin, you understand?
Every time we're there for you, you know.
You know,
the
you know.
Speakers Club as well, the Mastermind Intelligence Center. You know, there's people there looking for you. We got your back covered, you know.
Well, give thanks, and I appreciate the gift from the item still, you know. You know, see it.
Galaxy Radio. And the next thing is, when the pastor say he wants to give you happiness, a man dress up in a dress. When you pull up the dress, that's what you're gonna see. A penis.
Yeah, happy.
A penis.
A penis appear.
Yeah.
You know, see, but it's they're not. Yeah. You know, see it, and that's what he wear these dress. You know, see, he wear these dress to imitate
the
ma,
the false mother.
Yeah, you understand? You know, see, you know,
and he locks all the women in the building so they have none.
Have none left. And call them. when he ask them, when he say to them, it's some woman you're locking at the building. He said, no, it's some none. You understand? You know, see, so imagine you start to call your woman a nun. You know, see, it's like today when women want to call themselves feminists. You know, see, you're either a good woman or a bad woman. Yeah. You understand? Not a feminine
person who misses the point of who you really are.
But you see, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. True, we so depend on this piece of paper here for us to pass. You understand? We will shut down even our own truth to resurrect their life.
That's right. And the thing is, we are near to the all. You know, look at the word "re." You got your back to the all. See, we are more to the all. But when you start to look at Him and pray to Him, you make Him more tall.
Yeah, man.
You know, you make Him everlasting by giving Him your energy.
And shut down her.
You make Him more tall, and then you're the more that's near to the all. You're the mortal, but they make more seem like something to death. But you're more to the all. When you sing to Him, you make Him more tall.
For real, my brethren. That's why I say it's not good to be a player. Because we ain't going to play in her.
Or a character, because you're acting to the mark that's been given you to be programmed in the program.
Wow. You know, the only de-brainwashing station. Aboo's in the house alongside
Jammer's in the house with the ancestors present, giving us the knowledge and wisdom and inner and overstand. We don't lose our inner sense. We have the inner sense to beat the lie sense.
Galaxy Radio 102.5 FM, the only de-brainwashing station.
Rise up, and after once again I want to rise up in King Dexter and Queen Tayuto there in Manchester, Radio Diamond, you know, see, because we're planning to do some things with Radio Diamond down there in Manchester. I think when we're heading for Manchester, we're going to take you with us.
Yeah, I'll definitely go there. I know Assistant Armani down in Manchester doing good work, so I'm definitely, anywhere you're there, I'm there, you know, anyway. I don't want to be left out, you know. So
no man, because, and this is,
and the etymology, set up the etymology lecture, and I'll come and bring it to you.
Yeah, man, for real, and because we have to work together and to do certain things, you understand, you know? And the whole, from breaking the code, that was still a brilliant book, you know?
Respect, yeah, that has to come back now, the decoding the language. The first is the tools, is the etymology. Once you got the etymology, then you can decode the language, you know, so, and they're talking about the Da Vinci Code, but the Da Vinci Code, that's just not that, man.
Well, I don't know the fella. I don't know the fella, Da Vinci who.
Da Vinci who.
You know what I'm saying, you know?
And I'm putting myself up. They've got aristocracies and Socrates, you know. Why ain't we got a philosopher, you know? So basically, I'm the philosopher.
You know? And today, you see that you go out some Christian and you see some little picnic at the middle of the floor, skin out in front of adults, you know, the same little pedophilic behavior. Rise up, family.
Yeah, greetings, Dr. Ab. I love the reading you on the brethren inside there.
Respect.
They are take a team.
Greetings. All the time,
You have to give it. You have to give a call because it's so true. It's so true what the man must say really and truly. Because if you don't believe in yourself, right, then where's your self-esteem? You don't have none.
Yeah.
If you're going to take on somebody else's perspective,
Yes.
see, and ride it every day in front of the TV, what is that telling you?
Exactly.
You see, what is that telling you? It's like, all right, in the Philippines,
Yes.
I get to understand that in the Philippines, it's a whole Catholic doctrine,
Right.
right? And what the Catholic them do now is pedophile the man them.
Right.
Yeah, the pedophile the man them. Because I was asking a question, why so much Philippines want to get a sex change?
Yes.
You know, see, because I call the sister over and I said, you know, see, no disrespect also. I just wanted to find out why so much Filipino man are turned to woman.
Right.
And
I see what you're saying now. Yeah, go.
yes. And she said to me, sir, because of what the Catholic Church did back in those times.
Right, because yes, that's where they were. These lady men start more in the.
Yes.
Yes.
So I said to them, why not the woman? They said,
Right.
no, the woman wasn't brought up in that manner. Only the man behaving in that way. They've been brought up to be woman, womanish through the church.
Real.
So yes, so I start to say, okay, so that's all. Some of them in the hospital get a sex, turn sex change because 3/4 of the man them are working at the hospital. Them have a sex change and they go on like a woman. And I couldn't get up to understand this at all. So I said, there must be something to this.
Yes.
So me get to understand what's happening. Coming back to where Aboo, I say, yes, it is a load of sodomite in terms of the Catholic Church. That's what they do to
That's
the
what they
young
practice,
wives,
yes.
them sodomite them. Right?
Yes, to practice what they do. Because basically, they call you a sin and they make so you're wicked, and then they bring you therapy. Look at the word therapist. The rapist is in the word therapist.
It's for real. Because and again, we have to realize. I'm like when you're coming with a topic. It's look, we need to start doing things. We need to start doing things because that's gonna empower we. You know, when we start doing things, we need to have our own school so we can teach our little youth there. My son came in the other day and him tell me, say, for Black History, they mentioning Will Smith, and I look one where say him is not black. The golfer, what name?
Oh, Tiger Woods.
Tiger
Woods. So my said no. They must say the richest man in the world ever is Bill Gates. So my son said no, it's not true. They wouldn't make him speak.
Wow.
Right. So when him come home, we start to Google up Mansa Musa from Mali. You know, see. So where does Bill Gates come into Mansa Musa? Now you tell me. See, one of the richest black man you could ever find up to this day. Right? So this is where we have to empower our youth, but them learn about we, because if not, man, we're gonna fall against the waistline, I tell you. So in some way you say we need to start to own things.
That's right. Key.
It's so important that we own things. With the Jamaica, I want me to don't watch it. Pay a China man, an Indian man, I control things. I'm saying, as Marcus Garvey said, where's the Navy? Where's the Army? When are you going to start one thing? When? No man, sit down here and listen, and I say, everything want to talk, it's so imperative. Because if we don't control our own things, then somebody will control our mind.
Definitely. Yeah.
You know it, blood. You know it.
No control them. And this is what's happening right now under our foot. Because if we go down a Peckham, who are run things, who have all the shop, them who are make the money.
That's it.
You know? So, you know, really and truly, we need to send out that energy, man. Black youth start owning the things. We need to own things. We need to have more than, we didn't even have much. Because every function, we got a people a serve. I did a wedding a couple of weeks ago, me and the land, right? It was all the way in Northwest. And let me tell you something, my brethren. It's who control white man. And if when you are the same place, you have to have him food. And let me tell you something, man. I was appalled when it comes to the food situation. Right? So them control the venue, them control the food. So this is why I'm saying, man, we need to start to control our own thing.
Definitely.
You know, see?
Serious
So I just
thing,
need
blood.
to eye them with that, my brother.
Rise up,
Respect every
rise
time,
up,
man.
every time, you know. Beautiful Bridget, you know.
Yes.
All the time, beautiful vibes, every time, you know.
Never a true word
Yeah,
said, you
man.
know.
Good photographer, you know.
As well, yeah.
Yeah,
So everybody
man,
need
yeah,
a
man.
photography contact.
Yeah, man,
Brother Aboo, you know.
Sharp picture you get to.
That's what we need to do. We need
You know,
to
see.
support our own and develop our own. Let's create another Black Wall Street.
When,
All back with
make
the
sure
law.
when we used to work together, do wedding and things like that, we are the first person there,
Wow.
and we are the last person that leave.
Wow.
You understand? You know.
That's the service we have to give out.
Listen.
We have to excel.
You see, when we are the black people wedding, you know, because you know you have dance after. You see, when the white photographer come, from them do the first dance, I gone in Ghana.
That for real.
You understand?
They all yes.
You know, see it, and you find that some of these people will pay those people.
Yeah.
You understand? And you were there all day with them. You have to go strangle some of them to even get a little change from them. See, every time they can tell you.
Wow.
You understand, you know? It's something where I used to do. I do loads, but I said I stopped do it, you know? I stopped do it because, and it's not because of the money, you know? It's because I'm tired of videoing our people or get married in other people things.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying, you know? We start to lie to ourselves. You want married in a white and he's not a virgin. You understand? You know, you want these little white things. I tell you, I used to come away from there feel sick in my stomach, so I stop it. See, every time that I can tell you, you know? And then you realize that you used to do some of them, and then you may meet the person around couple years or a couple months, and you said, oh, say, boy, we divorced, you know. I said, oh, you never even tell me. You tell me about it. You understand? You realize that a lot of us, we become what's Zungo blood.
Yes.
And the truth, me I tell you.
Yeah.
You understand? Because here you are, a big woman, a big man, with children, grandmother, and you want to marry in white. Go and marry in a color.
Yeah.
To show, you understand? But we lost it, blood. We lost it. You know, see it? And then we are wonder how comes it not work out.
Yeah.
Because you have marriage and you have wedding. They're two different entities.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
A marriage is the commitment where the man and the woman make. The wedding is the celebration.
Right.
And they're just in it for the celebration.
Yeah.
You understand, you know? Because when you're looking at the celebration and you see what the best man are do to the bride, then you realize that who is the husband here?
And that's real.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's
Me talk about real thing in the blood.
That's real.
You understand?
That's real, yeah.
And then I realize that they're a bunch of liars. You understand, you know?
Holy no good.
Yeah. You know, see, I'm not saying that some of this thing ain't genuine, you know, but the majority of it.
Yeah.
It's not.
They've lost the purpose.
They lost the
What is it?
purpose, yeah. They lost the purpose. You know, I've do video where I directly have to do a lot of editing. You understand? Because what I see, what the Godfather was doing to the mother, and he's not the father. You know, see it, you know. I ain't telling no lie, blood. You know, see it, you know. When you go to them place, then you do like wedding. You have to make sure that you listen the audio good. Because somebody criticize the cake, somebody criticize the dress, and sometimes you have to cut out that because you can't make that go. You understand? And you realize.
You hear the reality behind.
You understand? Because people, you said, if you send me an invitation, you know, because of the trust that you trust me to invite me there. So I'm looking out for you too. You understand? But you send somebody an invitation and they start to criticize your cake. They start to criticize that. So that means that it's a failure before they even start. You know, and this is what I find in some of these, what I said, Wazungu culture. It's a Wazungu culture.
Yeah.
You know, see, African sister come from Ghana. One dress up like a Wazungu. Yeah, and then you got to, oh, you look like, no, you don't look like, you look terrible, you look out of place.
Out of place, that's it.
You understand? But then, you know, and just because I'm not a person where I go run, come tell you that you look lovely, and I'm going to tell you the truth, blood. So you find that some of them never like it. You know, see, they all come there, you know, you do the camera, and some of that, I say I have a view too. And then I realized that if you want to continue to do that, you have to be a liar. And I never enter that. You know, I ain't getting up out of my bed pan announce damn Sunday if you go do no christening.
Yeah.
You know, them kind of thing there, just because you pay me a few change. No, I can't live with them thing there, you know, see it. So I stopped do them thing there. You know, nowadays I do a lot of editing. People done it and send it back and give me and ask me to edit it up back for them because the man will do it. He made pay attention too much to one. You ever see a cameraman and all the camera there on is the woman leg?
Yeah.
I said, no. So you have to find picture now for dropping at this and dropping at this. So these are the kind of thing. Madness. You know?
Madness, right.
You know? A lot of things out there, may I tell you, bird. A lot of things, you know? A lot of people don't understand. You know? People talk about money. It's not the money.
No.
You know, see it? It's not the money. You know, Galaxy doesn't advertise. It's not the money. Because when Galaxy used to advertise and get raid.
Right, yeah.
The man who pay you that money for advertisement, he not give a damn if you get raid.
Yeah.
He want to see him things done and the abuse. And the chief said no.
So what do you think made Galaxy so successful for the community, that the community recognize you as this, you know, the force you are?
Because our motto is let your conscience be your guide.
Right.
You understand? You know, it's not your money. You know,
And I notice you've had a lot of powerful people here in the station.
Yeah, man.
So how did you get that? How did they recognize you, and how did you get them involved in what you're doing?
Well, it's the works, you know. It's the works that you do outside, you know, because it's not. We don't just work like on the station alone.
Right, so you do a lot of work outside the station for the community.
Yeah, man. You know, we cook soup down here, bring for the elders them, some of the elders them. You know, sometimes we out on the street with some young people and all of them thing there.
Right.
You know, tomorrow I'm at the yacht, youth referral panel, where the court send back young people. You
and you help like young people in, as well. Going to Africa as well. You're in Africa.
Yeah, man. Empowerment.
So what do you do over there? What do you do in Africa to develop?
Well, I'm mostly with the young people I'm out there. You understand? You see, if you go out there and you see a young person and he's into craft, and them thing there, and you come back, you bring back some pack of sandpaper for him.
Right.
You know, see it, you know, when can we even put more creativity in his craft?
So you're developing skills internationally, really. Yeah.
If you go down there and you see a mechanic, you come up and you get some tools for him.
So how do you get this insight into like the community and what the people are needing and how to develop people in? And what gives you that great insight?
Well, it's my growing up in Jamaica, you know. It's my growing up in Jamaica, you know, and not only is I growing up in Jamaica, is what I come and see happening, how people help one another and them thing there, you know. And I do some time in the army, you know, see, so that, you know, we can get a call. Rise up, brother.
Yes, it's me. If it wasn't for this station, the amount of things that you're doing, not just advertising, you're having more talk shows. I'm hearing you and the brother that's actually the man that's talking, and I have to agree with so many things that you're saying that if it weren't for this station with people like yourself and the DJ and the talk show presenters, that you have more talk shows ever before. I'm telling you, this station would have gone down a long time ago, but it was the chief and the whole management that actually put on board new present. You're one of the driving forces. I mean, I've phoned up, different one mainstream station, and they don't care about their people. They don't really seem to care about anything that's going on out there. All they want to do is just chat a load of rubbish and give you rubbish things, rubbish news, junk you up with junk, fill your head up with junk. Imagine you having just taken the burgers and eating fast food every single day, just filling your head with junk. What would happen to you? You would just feel bad. You keep drinking alcohol every day and just living your head with junk, you'll just die, and that's what they're doing. They're filling your head with junk. They're making you vegetable. Now, I'm a Turkish man, and I've been listening to Galaxy a long time now, since '04, but it has become so much powerful than it was then. It's because you lot have came together and brought Brother Herakuti, yourself, Chief Prokombabai, the other, and you're going to get more people, and that's what they're getting stronger and going strong. If it weren't for any of these right now, it just would have been another base station and it would have gone down a long time ago. No one would have known. But now, and the thank you for the people that's also funding it, to keep it going on.
You said the thing, Burchak, right? You said the thing, Burchak, one of the reasons why we are successful because we never leave our parents out of it, We create our parents and ancestral day, It's going on for how much? Nearly 17 years now. We are 17 or 15 years, you understand?
And your presenters travel on time. They come on time. Exactly. If it hits on the dot, they come. Or if there's a traffic jam or thing, they will say, oh, this and this and that. And if anyone's got the thing, they come exactly on the dot. But on the other platform, which I'm not naming names, that I like, there's no present. There seems to be no present, and that's going down. And they also have a 24-hour talking. But now, without yourselves as a driving force, without yourselves, the others, they've all gone down. They've all gone, finished, or gone.
Well, my brethren, never say never, Sometimes one may risen from the ash like the phoenix, you understand? And it's one thing that, we at Galaxy never feel good when a station go down.
Mothership.
Never feel good when another station go down, no matter if they don't even support us. We understand, because I ain't gonna come here and put down none. If they want to put us down, that is their business, but I ain't gonna put them down, because I don't glass slave gonna put down into one people.
That's why they call the code name the Mothership. That's why it's called the ship. And that's why it's called the code name, and you put that after '04 and you called it the Mothership. The things that you do, and not just that, the people that come here now and trying to make a genuine thing, where a genuine fun, because after the capitalist system, they just, every man for himself. They put every man for himself, like this brother that I'm hearing, this man that I'm hearing,
Jamaz
talking. Yeah, and he's trying to do something. People are trying to do something for the community, whereas there's most of the system.
No, Burchak, he's not trying, he's doing. The man who try never do nothing.
Sorry.
That's why many people said, I was trying to reach, he never reached. You understand, We don't try to do it, we do, my brother. You understand,
Everything, what, Chief Agagun, I'll tell you this information before I go. Everything's in money. Before there was, the dating agencies now, they're asking you to pay £100 to fix you up on a date. So everything now has become a money world. Before it was free. There would be some genuine people that would date you on, this. Now everything has become such a money thing.
Well, Burchak,
go to a supermarket, your food prices are more expensive. You get an iPhone, you get the more. Now you got £46 a month.
Well, Bertrand, look at it this way, yeah? This country used to have people on the high seas where them call them pirate, where them commission them to go and rob other people. Did you know that?
No, yeah.
You ever hear about Henry Morgan and all those? These people were commissioned by this country to go and rob the Spaniard ship, the French ship, and all of these ships. You understand? So now here we are. You understand? You know, trying to be.
It doesn't go to the people. It goes to the big corporations.
Well, what I'm saying, if you, the little man, does not know the foundation of where you stand, then you will become a thief overnight and don't even know you become a thief, blood.
That's why I hope that does not happen to me, because there were times when I wanted to scam people. But I thought to myself, no, I can't do this, because in the eyes of the Creator, I will fall right into the fire. You know what they say? If you do anything like that, you will be burnt and Bertrand,
people
are going to be burnt.
Bertrand, look on it. Who would you want to upset more, the Creator or your mother?
None. I love her.
But what I'm saying, that true, you know, it's true. You want to take the shame out of your mother. You would not do that, ain't it?
Yes.
Well, at that you have to make sure, because a lot of people hide behind this Creator business and thief more because them know so you can't see it. Bertrand, have a wonderful day. You hear?
And you too.
All the time, man. But focus on mommy. And remember that, you know, you will never go out there and thief because it's going to make mommy shame, you know?
That's right.
Simple as that, you know?
Because you can always cover your tracks for it, because they say that, no matter what you do, once you just beg for forgiveness, all your sins is gone.
All the sins is gone, you know? To do
it's a license to do anything you want.
You know, Haile Mary, do two Haile Mary and everything, can go thief again, you understand? But when you know that there's a mama indoors and the shame and them things, that you don't do those things there. But these people, they do it because they never grew up with no mommy. Yeah. They were fostered out. Remember, most of these rulers and what you call themselves, a boarding school then go,
Yeah, that's it. That's why they can't even relate to their women.
You understand? And we don't really understand that, you understand, We have to look at boarding school people, and tell about them and lead this and lead what?
Family, know about family.
Family.
They live in a boarding school, most of them.
They don't know nothing. You understand? They don't know nothing. Them have more affiliation with them one people in them bunk than them one wife and husband.
Yeah. Coming to no contact with no woman.
I'm telling you, blood.
The lifestyle is in the pub by themselves, in the football bath by themselves, in the army. There's no women in their field of movement, No,
that's serious. That's serious.
So, as a community, what do you see we need to do? What do we need to do as a community now? Because we're in 2017 and we've had a great
support one another.
Look
at the competition. I'm not better than you, Jam. You're not better than me. You don't know more than, and we don't know more than. You see, when we start to use this word that better than, no more than, we create a crime against nature.
Right.
So what we do now, we start to practice can.
Right.
That's why my mother, you remember Obama?
Yes.
He said yes we can. But we never look and see what is can. Crime against nature.
Yes.
If I come here and I'm about me better than you, Jamal, I'm practicing crime against nature.
Yeah.
You understand? And this is what, if you notice out there, right? The so-called black community, they masturbate themselves. You understand? With the little better than.
Right.
No more than. More degree and when the damn police hold them, you don't give a shit about them thing there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
We're not seeing ourselves as one.
You don't see it. So in a way, in our broad line, you just call them a bunch of wankers.
No productivity.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Because if you know what to do and you're there masturbating yourself and all of these little things when you're supposed to do certain things, then you understand, who are you fooling?
That's it. Yeah.
You know, I'm telling you, Jamas, right? I've seen Brother Milton. Brother Milton was is this month, him born in this month also.
Right.
You know, see it, you know? He was the head nurse up at the Caldecott.
Right.
You know? And he used to tell the community, tell us things that we never know.
Right.
You understand? As a matter of fact, he was a whistleblower. He never care about, he's care about the, you understand?
Yeah.
And if you'd have 10, 20, 30 letterhead from organization go to them people there and said, no, we not stand for this, then certain things happen. But they don't. Right. You know? What I'm saying, that organization can talk all what they want to talk. You understand? But they, you know, see them a step forward.
Right.
For do anything higher. You know, Professor Sally same way.
Right.
Call Grant same way. The individual them, the people them. But the people them who run the organization, they ain't gonna put them neck on the line for them thing there. And the truth is, the biggest coward them out there is some, not all, some of the people them who run these things.
Right.
You understand?
Yes.
Because they run it on a gyro culture.
And what do you mean by gyro culture?
A gyro culture, a lot of them, you will sit with them, you know, and you and them with them, and they will creep away, go change in gyro. And you never know so that gyro. And if you did a smoke, then come back and smoke off all your things, drink out your things. You understand? You know, how much of them go through and write a passage? They don't go through and write a passage. Yeah, then go to write a pub, write a bookie, write a that. You understand? You know? And because a man can read a little book or do a little thing with things, and a side go blood. And a side go. You understand? Because if you can't go into the kitchen and prepare a bowl of porridge for even your children, then you're an idiot. If you can't go into the kitchen and cook your woman a meal because she ain't feeling well this evening, then you're an idiot, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? And this is where me see that out there, blood. A lot of them, we talk about them a do things, no higher. The dog them a Battersea in a better situation than some of the runnings in what we are called down as well.
Yeah.
You know, see it?
They're just hustling the people, really, you know.
You know, 1989 I come behind this mic here.
Wow.
You understand? You know? And I see many things. Chief Pekoma Bike could have sold this already. And we are there in some palm tree and suck some drinks to it, but it's not for us to sell. And he made that clear. You know? You see, some of them come after us. Can't try to come after Galaxy and sell out.
Right.
Sell out. All of them.
So what's his vision for the station, and what made it still today as it stands?
I feel we. You know, it's not for me to sell it, for the people them, ain't it? To take it where they want to take it.
Yeah.
That's why you have two now in Sierra Leone.
Right.
You know, see the Ivory Coast and all of them things they're asking for station to build now.
Right.
Brother in Namibia, you know, see, these are the things. You know? Can't put a price on our things. Our things are priceless, blood.
And that's
You
the
understand?
key. We have to own our own things.
Of course. You know, see it. But you can't put a price on it in a way where you want to go play the stock market and you don't even have your own market. You understand? You're playing with people's lives.
Successful people, they've sold out.
You know? A lot of things. We were the first. They might talk about X Factor. And we used to run the granaries talent show.
Right.
You know? I used to direct that in one of the director on that.
The director on that's
Yeah.
developing talent.
Fleming. I used to do run the camera and also do assistant director. And we used to do that for Identity Television.
So where you get all the energy to do what you're doing? Because what you're doing is like a 20-man team.
As I said, you know, growing up in Jamaica, is, you know, I honor my mother for that all the time. I show her all the respect. My parents, I rise them up to give me the opportunity to grow up in Jamaica. You understand, you know? Because it teach me a lot. It teach me a lot because I feel say if I grew up in this country and at that time I would be baffunded.
I think that's the problem. A lot of people we've only got one perspective. You know, we don't see outside what's been fed, especially if you're in this environment in Britain. You only see one perspective. It's only when you go abroad when you can see things from a different angle. But what you've done, you've come into the community. You haven't run and left the community like most of the others. You've come into the community and you stayed a warrior to the people here, you know. And you've imparted your knowledge and empowered so many people through all your resources and the activities that you put down.
Yeah, man, because you see the whole thing about it. I can take it to people out there with business that we support, but we never come to take over your business, because that's not what it's all about, blood. You know, we come to support you. You know, see, I don't know nothing about bakery. When I go to go set up bakery for me, I don't know about bakery. I'll never support a man in where do bakery. You understand? You know?
And I think the key essence of Galaxy is the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding that is brought to the community. You know, for all elements, the sciences, you know, the history, the culture. You know, a lot of people they come to Galaxy or they're listening to Galaxy. Like, I know a friend Alvin he's got bad ailments. He's stuck in the 8th floor, and all he listens to is Galaxy. That gives him the inspiration, you know. And you've got so many listeners out there who listen to Galaxy and they hear things that they can use to empower themselves, you know.
Yeah, man. I meet young people out there, 25, and they say, "Well, all my life I've been listening to that, you know, and you know." You see, I remember coming back from Jamaica. No, I was in Jamaica, and 19, I think it's around 1990. I was in Jamaica, and I was telling a brother that we involved in a station in here, and the brother said, "People listening?" So I said, "Yeah." He said if it was to do that, down at them Hengway and Carters are treason. You know, see. And when to come back, we started to say to Chief and say, you know what, we're gonna step up the pace. We're gonna, you know, then Chief decides to go, you know, bring certain things more forward and all. And this is where we are today.
So who doesn't? The people who don't know about Chief, what can you say about his character? What is he?
Chief.
Yeah.
Chief Precomaba.
Yes.
It's a Chief Precomaba is a man where mean when say and say we mean.
Right.
You understand? If you make a time, if you say we're gonna meet tomorrow at 8 o'clock, you know, you're gonna be there 7:30.
Right.
You understand? You know, he's not somebody who say something, and he's not a coward.
Right.
You know, he's the first man. Me say drop off our building and drop on him foot.
What? Drop off a building and
drop right on him foot instead of right in front. I was just give thanks and praise. If I was to take in some things to show you what that brother have done, you understand? You see, when I run a station like this, most of the equipment them, you can't buy them in the shop.
Right. Yeah.
You understand? So some of them you have to make them yourself.
Wow.
Some of them he's the one that invent the life call thing, you know.
Really? The life call we are here upon that.
Him Chief invent that system, you know.
Wow.
You understand? A lot of people may differ. You understand? But I'm telling you, it's the Chief that, you know, cause I've seen how him take it. You know, see it and bring it to where it is at this moment. Because as I said, some of the equipment then you can't just buy them off the shelf. You can't buy some of the equipment off the shelf. Some of them you have to make them up. You know, see it, you know. And some of the great engineers in where we have also. So you have some good people out there, blood. You understand? Very good people. Because I meet Chief, you know. It's come out of a building, the building that, you know, I see pass him and we yell one head and we pass him again. I said, then, what you doing at my building, you know? You know, and then I show me saying run a station and I say,
really? Wow.
And that's how we start. You understand? You know, when I come, I see what he's doing, and then I see what I could do to assist to make it go more. And from there, so I just start to host Galaxy.
And what do you see the future of us as a people then?
We are the future.
Right.
You know, we are the future, and as I said, 2 stations in Africa,
Wow.
and they're still yelling for it. I think Galaxy can be the biggest thing on the planet. You understand? Because we are running with a de-brainwashing message.
Yes.
You understand? And no matter who you think you are, every place need de-brainwashing.
Exactly.
You understand? Because as I said, the colon. The colon is the backside of everything, and the shit them that come out. So we need to clean up ourselves.
Yes.
Because we are come out of colonialization.
Yeah.
See it, But we can't leave the sister them behind.
We have to push the sister up.
Yeah, we have to bring them to, because I tell you the truth, right? If it wasn't for my woman, I couldn't be here. That's the truth, man, I tell you. You understand? And I don't think no other woman would have put up with I. You understand? See
Is the driving force.
Yeah, man, because she's I tell you, if one are gonna tell me that a listener, she is what I said, a listener, because if I know hear something, she gonna tell me.
Wow.
You understand? So I have to give it to her.
Yeah.
I have to give it to her to put up with me. You don't see it, because sometimes when I should be there, I'm here.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's what the people don't realize, is the sacrifice that you make.
You understand what I'm saying?
To do. Everybody on Galaxy, the sacrifice that they're making. People need to realize. Because I say we always look at the legend, but I got a new word, is living martyrs.
I tell you something. When my woman have a stroke in the hospital, she run me out the hospital,
Yeah?
She said, "Where you there, sir?"
What?
So she said, "No, man, go on the station, man. Go and go make sure that this is no joke."
What?
You understand,
That's why I'm calling out the people. We have to recognize and step towards our
She
living martyrs.
is the one that write the jingle. In this world of trouble, a station come to me, speaking word of wisdom, Galaxy.
Wow.
Because it always cut. When she used to listen to it, days, and then she just start to sing. Saying this world of trouble, a station come to me, speaking word of wisdom, Galaxy. You understand?
Wow.
So, and she, so a lot of the things them that even I said is by reasoning with her.
Wow.
Rise up, Nick.
Rise up to the elder, Aboo.
Yeah, rise up, Naya.
And big up to
Jammers.
for the writer name, Jammers, yes.
Yeah,
Jammers.
respect every time.
And big up to Empress M,
Yes.
You have to rise up Empress M and Dr. Aboo still, Yes, just I watched it. We see but this Monday with them call out for sexual abuse of the actress.
Yes.
But we see some women come on and they said it's men that in the highest positions, right, that should really be standing up. They should have really said something. But I was gonna call up and say to them, when they say men, right, they might talk about white man. They're not talking about black man,
Yeah.
But yeah. So when they're dealing with them things, they're putting men in the same position, but they don't realize that. You see, with all these feminists and lesbian and
Yes.
massacred all these people.
Yes.
They're trying to put men. I would like to say we're all
under the same brush. So we get the negativity that they've put in.
What I'm saying now, right, is that are we, when they say men, right, are they talking about black men?
Well, listen. We know that we don't control in Hollywood. You understand? So as we want to take on them things, as a matter of fact, sometimes you have to just make. Sometimes they say you have to be a hole in the wall. Be like a hole in the wall. Make it happen through you, but not to you.
Through you.
You understand?
Through you.
But Brother Naya, as I can say, time is up on me, and Al-Cable and Revivalist Movements is in the house, and I don't want to keep them here.
Yeah, give thanks to you and the Emperor and Jammers, yeah?
All the time,
Respect
bro.
every
All
time,
the time, all the time, Beautiful vibration. No more call, no more call. Yes, Jamal.
I just want to say once again, it's fantastic for me to be an ancestors and in your company. And you know, as I said, we have to define our own reality. So make sure you're there. Don't be square. Support Galaxy. Galaxy is the people station for the people, by the people. It's every revolution comes from the people. So don't make sure you be there. And I just like anybody wants a copy of the book, Etymology, the Roots of Word. So the number is 07497 069 702. Once again, Etymology, the Roots of Words for your copy is 07497 069 702 and text Vodum or Galaxy for your discount. Thank you, Galaxy family.
And I know that you're on a station, you know, which station?
Yeah, I've just started Bless Radio, blessradio.org every Thursday from 5 to 7. So I'm taking on your teachings now. I'm promoting it in North London, and Bless FM we do everywhere, as I said. And Brother Dougie sends his blessings as well. All the time. SLR family. Buzzy B,
Lady Ashe,
everybody,
and Uptown Cuisine, my virgin,
and a conscious brother Minty
man,
DJ Supreme, you know. So in North London, we're backing you all the way.
My brother Supreme too, all the time.
Supreme too, you know. And of course Errol Hines, and Living Waters,
Living and the Valiator,
the Valiator, Theo, I can't leave that, and Bridget Lady Essie, you know.
And my cameraman Avi,
and behind the scenes Mantis, yes, behind
all
the
time.
So we're wishing you well, you know, and the people support you everywhere you go.
All the time, Jamal, you know.
And we'll be there.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Respect.
Rise up until we meet again. We say more voodoo. Al Kabelan Revivalist Movement is coming up next. We said more voodoo all the time.
Galaxy Radio 102.5 FM, the only de-brainwashing station.